should be up. Yeah, yeah, we're playing another otome game today. So yeah. I have no idea how the game works, but I'm pretty sure this works much like modern otome games now. So it's gonna be a bit different from the previous one. And we actually have routes here. So I'm gonna have to choose between the male leads for this one. I'm gonna have to choose one of them for real this time. Yeah. I started late today because I did like end really late last night. So I needed like a few more hours of sleep earlier. But yeah, I should be good for now. Yeah, let me start the game. I have no idea what this is gonna be like, so have to see. I'm gonna go with the default name. I'm not gonna change it. But I just need to press 1. This is the name you would like to use. Yes. Prologue. Okay. Ooh. I like the UI. Looks nice. The sky was gray. Snow fell from the clouds like porcelain crystals from a dull curtain. Okay, I can press space. Frost covered the park, coating its already still attractions in frozen silvery sheets. Hey Aiko! How are you? Doing fine. Woke up like 30 minutes ago, but yeah, I'm good. How are you doing, Aiko? Where there was once smiles and cheers, silence now reigned. Save for a few souls, that is. Ooh, like the transition for the... Yeah, I think that is a bit too loud, is it? I feel like the voices are a bit too loud. Me config. That's it's a pretty nice menu. It's cool. Where's my mouse? Yes. Okay, okay, there we go. Dying from the heat. Oh. I'll hydrate a lot then. Okay, hopefully the voice volume is not that loud for you guys though. The man drew a gun. Ooh. He brought out the guns. He pulled the trigger. Oh, and there was a flash. The smoke coiled out from a barrel. A bullet sped toward the fallen young man, only to collide with something else entirely. Oh. There was another brighter flash of light, one of blinding intensity. For a split second, everything was white. I'm not even 5 minutes in, I know, right? And then darkness. Someone was shouting. Oh. That's the MC's name. Oh, we have a cute MC. I jolted awake. I found myself in my room, rays of the morning sun poking through the curtains. The aroma of freshly bloomed violets drifted through the slightly ajar window. Something ran down my cheek. I reached up to touch it and felt something wet. Tears. I'm crying? But why? That dull winter sky flashed across my mind. The image was faint, close to vanishing like smoke in the wind. Still, I knew it was the place I dreamed of. Can't remember much, but it couldn't have been a very good dream. Why else would I be crying? I like that there's actually a voice for the MC's name if you put it on default. A knock came at my door, pulling me out of my trance. I glanced at the clock on my bedside table. It was well past time to get out of bed. Ooh, that's Arnold? Okay. Sorry, Arnold. I'll get changed and have breakfast ready soon. Oh. Whatever I might have said, embarrassment stole the words from my mouth. Can't believe I slept through one of my only jobs. Huh. Finally managing to squeeze out an apology, I hurriedly dressed myself. Ooh. Pretty cute. Like the background. Once I came downstairs, I found food for 3 waiting at the table. That comforting scent of freshly baked baguettes enticed a growl from my stomach.
Ohayo, Emma.
Was that Mom? Oh. Good morning, Madam Alice. I'm sorry I slept in late this morning. Do I have you to thank for breakfast? Oh, that's his mom. Arnold put down his food, stood up, and pulled out my chair for me. Thank you. Oh, that's okay. Well, I like the translation on the text box. That looks nice. I took a seat. Along with a baguette, several colorful fruits adorned the table.
朝食は私が用意すると言ったのだけれど、あるのがダメだと言って聞いてくれなくて。バゲットを温めるくらい誰にでもできるのに。
料理の常識を覆していくのが母さんだろ。
そんなことないわ。ねえ、エマ。
What does that mean though? I glanced around the room as if searching for an answer. I'd seen Madame Alice's attempts at cooking before. Well, calling it cooking would have been generous. Oh, she can't cook. She can't actually cook. Oh. I can't exactly blame Arnold for stopping her, but at least she's trying.
母さん、
Yeah.
エマを困らせるなよ。
困らせていないわよ。もう人聞きの悪いことばかり言って。
There was very much a common spectacle with these two. The Vincents and their little antics were a part of everyday life for me. It's been 7 whole years since I moved in with them. Until I was 10, I'd lived in Paris with my family. But after nearly drowning in the... I have no idea how to pronounce that river name, but yeah. I lost most of my memories. Oh. Okay. My father lost his life during the incident. Since my mother had already passed due to illness, I became an orphan. That was when the Vincents took me in. We, including Arnold's father, Daniel, had stayed in Paris for some time. 6 years ago, though, Arnold, his mother, and I moved here to Blackbourg. I have no idea how you pronounce that, but yeah, French names, I guess. The shock had put me in a precarious mental state, so the change to a smaller, quieter town was likely for my sake. They never said as much, but I knew. Monsieur Daniel stayed behind on account of his work. Got a viewer, GNG, who are you talking to? I am reading the story. And, I mean, you chatted, so I'm talking to you now. I hope he's well. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Emma, このジャム使ってみろよ。会社の人にもらってさ、もう絶品なんだ。
I mean, people are not obliged to go to my streams. You know, if you don't like the gameplay or what I'm doing, you could just leave. The door's open for you. I'm not holding anyone hostage just so they could watch my streams. They're free to come and go. And I'm pretty sure people are also busy with their lives, so, you know, they're not obliged to keep on hanging out. And I don't mind. I spread the strawberry jam on the bread and took a bite. A perfect balance of sweet and sour filled my mouth. Know what I mean? Okay, then explain. Because you mentioning viewers on your very first chat is something else. Arnold gave me a wide smile. I'm still not sure how to pronounce his name, but ooh, coffee. Ooh. Coffee and baguette? Ooh. He stood up and walked over to the kitchen. 7 whole years and Arnold's still as kind as ever. Ever since I lost my family, he had been a constant in my life, a friend. A pillar of support. After cleaning up breakfast, I followed Arnold out to see him off to work. It was a beautiful day with clear skies and just the right amount of sun. Vibrant flowers that decorated the road swayed in the breeze. Oh. What? Why do you ask? Oh. Arnold suddenly stopped and peered at me. No, it's not that. I just had a strange dream, is all. I don't remember much, but I know it was sad. It was about a witch, and it wasn't scary. The witch saved the girl from being bullied and turned her into a princess. Well, this one wasn't, and I'm not either. Oh. Oh. He prodded my head with his finger.
人は自分と違うものを怖がる生き物なんだ。お前がいい魔女だったとしても、誰にも言うなよ。
Okay. I know. Not like anyone would believe me. How would I convince them? Cast a spell? Wasn't just my memories I'd lost 7 years ago. I lost my magic too. All that practice I'd done with my mother as a child gone to waste. I wonder where that star necklace went. Ooh, pretty. My mother and I had matching necklaces. Not only had it helped to control and regulate my magic, but it also reminded me who I was, where I came from. But it vanished during the accident 7 years ago. Probably got swept somewhere. Witches were all but extinct thanks to cultural persecution in Huns 4 centuries ago. Like Salem stuff, I guess. My mother was the only one I knew other than myself. Ooh. Parents had made sure to impress something upon me, though. Magic was a force for good. My mother, at least, had been a kind and caring witch. So I chose to believe in her. Believed in him as well. Who was that boy anyway? Can hardly remember. Oh. All I could recall was that he'd been very important to me. Although I wasn't even sure of that either.
じゃあ行ってくるよ。今日は帰りが少し遅くなるから。
Okay. Investigating somewhere far off again? Arnold... Oh, he's a reporter. Ooh. Arnold was a reporter for a local newspaper. He had to travel often for work.
まあ、自転車で行ける範囲だけどな。あ、そうだ。
Produced a flyer from his pocket.
知ってるか？
Okay.
昨日移動遊園地が来たって。お前こういうの好きだったよな。
Ooh, amusement park. An amusement park? In Blackboard? I have no idea how to pronounce the name of their town. I practically leaped for the flyer and read its contents. Save yourself? I have no idea what you mean. I'm most likely gonna butcher that French name right there, but yeah. Children and adults alike are invited to come have the time of their dreams. Visit us from April 1st to June 30th. Okay. The map marked their location. They're in the forest near the outskirts of town. Ooh. Hell no. Do I like amusement parks? I do like amusement parks, but I'll sit this one out. I don't earn my keep like you do.
何言ってるんだよ。働いてる女の人の方が珍しいし、家事だって立派な仕事だろ。
Well, if this set during the time period that I know, then yeah, makes sense.
まあ無理強いはしないけど、我慢する必要はないんだからな。
Oh, he ruffled my hair. Okay.
もし行ったら遊園地の感想よろしくな。主催することになるかもしれないし。じゃあ行ってきます。
Stay safe. Arnold hopped on his bike and sped off to the office. An amusement park here of all places. Oh, that's cute. I placed a flyer on my desk and picked up my music box. That's a cute music box. Hey, Potato. Hey, how you doing? After I wound up the key, I replaced it on the dresser and watched the horses spin as music began to play. That's cute. The pastel top turned glass gems twinkling in the sunlight. A kaleidoscope of colors reflected off of them, whisking me away into a world of fantasy. This little merry-go-round is... I have no idea how to pronounce that. That's all I had left of my father. Doing good, and you? Doing fine. Chillin'. Chillin' and trying to read because game has a lot of French terms. I'm like, how do you even pronounce this? I'm most likely gonna butcher a lot of like French terms in this game. Oh no. I was rather fond of it. It reminded me of the Manège. I don't know. It's my favorite picture book. I'm not even gonna pronounce that. Amo Kawaii, hi. Hello, welcome to the stream. My father had been an engineer for amusement parks, so we'd often visited them to admire his work. My fascination had begun there. Unfortunately, I was told I'd received this particular trinket 7 years ago. I had no memory of it, personally. Still, memory or not, I'll always treasure it. And I always would. Okay. Hi there, Kiki. Maybe I will visit that amusement park. Arnold had offered, after all, and I genuinely wanted to go. I mean, yeah, go, girl. Alright, chores first. Fair. Understandable. With a renewed sense of motivation, I set about my daily tasks. Oh. Finished my work around midday when the sun was high and left home. Following the map marked on the flyer, I sauntered through the town. Couldn't help but grin at the rowdy children. Wasn't every day such events occurred around here, so I empathized with their excitement. Oh, the Hamlin phenomenon. So that's basically like children getting yeah, okay. What? Okay, didn't know they would tie that with this. Okay. The family turned the corner and promptly left earshot. What's the Hamlin phenomenon? Was she really making that up? I don't know if it's the same phenomenon they're talking about, but we'll see, I guess. Question hung in my mind, but I continued on my way to the forest. Hey, Shumi! Ah yes, let's give all NPCs numbers, yes. Hey, Shumi, how you doing? As the buildings and puzzle faded, the trees grew thicker. Alright, it's like in the outskirts, right? Birds chirped atop their branches and squirrels scurried from limb to limb. The tranquility was contagious. What sort of amusement park is it? I wonder. My heart pounded in anticipation. I took a moment to breathe and calm my nerves before continuing. Ooh. The entrance looks very nice. Ooh. There it proudly stood, right at the mouth of the forest. Basil Gate gave way to a large fountain, round with numerous lovely attractions were centered. Normie life with no instruction and picking up pieces of gutted department. Damn. Hope you're doing well though. At least taking care of yourself. Even from far, their craftsmanship was something to behold. I couldn't take my eyes away. So pretty exhausted until further notice. Damn. Damn. At least take care of yourself though. The entire affair looked like something straight out of a toy box. Could have sworn I just walked into a picture book. Sounds so charming. I've never seen a park like this. Ooh. That's a girl. I think. Oh, yep, that's a girl. We turned to the voice. A girl stood there. Her star-dappled uniform seemed plucked from the same whimsical story as the park itself. That's cute. Yes, please. I timidly paid the woman for my ticket. Oh, it's a cute ticket. Even the tearaway part's a little star. That's so cute. I found another smile sneaking onto my face. The staff lady smiled back, tearing off the stub and handing me the rest. She punctuated the transaction with a wink. The girl gestured for me to enter. I passed through the gate with a bated breath. My eyes were drawn at once to the fountain, thoughts buzzing as to how they traveled with such a thing. You know what? That's a good question. Elephants which blew bubbles and sprayed water adorned the circumference. Children frolicked about, reaching out for the bubbles. It's cute. Something smells good. Food? Food? The scent caused me to turn my gaze toward the many stalls set up on the right. Upon closer inspection, they were selling all manner of deviously tempting sweets. From... I have no idea what that is. Gauffres? I have no idea how to pronounce that. And pretzels. To sugared fruits and cookies. Ooh. Warm sandwiches and snacks, ball games, and other diversions also lined the counters. Something about these stalls feels soft, though. What do you mean? I approached them to investigate. Oh! To my surprise, the booths were being manned by puppets. Oh. Perhaps that wasn't the right word. They were automated puppets. Machines known as automatons. Oh, we have automatons here. Wow. Oh. Oh, they have a voice. The automatons addressed and attended to the customers with pre-recorded phrases. Incredible. Machines with jobs?
オートマタに何か問題でも。
That voice sounds very familiar. I've heard that somewhere. Not sure who that is, though. A tall man in uniform suddenly approached me. I knew at once he must have been with the park. Does knowledge didn't make his gaze feel any less intimidating, though, or me any less like a frog in the sights of a hungry snake? Oh, no. I've just never seen one before.
なるほど。オートマタが働いている遊園地は世界広しといえどもここだけだろう。あなたが驚くのは無理もない。
Trying to pinpoint if I can recognize who this BA is.
オートマタは
He
問
does
題
sound
なく整
familiar.
備されている。安心して利用するといい。
Oh, there he goes. The man said nothing more, simply turned on his heels and left. He didn't seem very amused for an amusement park employee. I shook off the awkwardness and returned to browsing the stalls. Cheers suddenly erupted from the fountain. Maybe there's a show going on? I should go look. I headed toward the hubbub, only to find a young man putting on a performance. Oh. The voice also familiar?
でも今のはただのボールジャグリングだ。ここから披露するのは一味違うからな。じゃあ一番前で見てる君、好きなフルーツを教えてくれ。
I'm gonna guess he's like younger or probably the same age as the MC. And he's the Genki one. Probably.
私リンゴが好き。
それはこんなリンゴか。
The boy produced an apple in his hand, seemingly out of thin air. Ooh.
今度は奥で見てる君に苦手な野菜を聞こう。
He proceeded to materialize an apple, a radish, a mushroom, a strawberry, which he then began to juggle. The colorfully mismatched ensemble flew through the air and back into his hands with ease. He improvised all that? The crowd only continued to grow.
見えない。
I should probably move. There's plenty more to explore. I offered my spot to the boy behind me and weaved my way back out of the crowd.
ありがとう、お姉ちゃん。
Aw. Quietly wishing the child a good show, I soon escaped the fountain area. Next on my list was the area to the left with the teacups. Ooh. What is that? A costume mascot of sorts strolled by the line of guests waiting for the ride. Lemon-colored, droopy-eared rabbit wore the same uniform as the others and carried the flag with the park's insignia.
みんな、僕と一緒に手拍子してね。
That's cute. Okay, let me Rabbit began clapping and soon the guests followed suit. On rhythm, he started to move, jump, and spin around the line of people. He could just barely make out the star pattern on the suit beneath his uniform. Yeah,
手
that's
拍子
cute.
ありがとう。そろそろ列が動くから前の人にしっかりついていってね。
Yeah, let me... No. I have no idea what the button for menu is, but yeah. Big text. So put this up because somehow I cannot see the text that much. No. Backspace? There we go. With a wave of his flag, the rabbit left the guest. He looked this way and that. Eventually, your graces met. The glittering fairy dot colored eyes fixed on me.
こんにちは、お姉さん。マネージュはもう見てきた？
You have a... I have no idea how to pronounce that.
うん。レーブ移動遊園地の名物なんだよ。この奥にあるから、よかったら行ってみてね。
Thank you, I will. The rabbit bowed, waved his little hand, and sauntered over to more guests. Wonder what it's like. Merry-go-rounds. That is. Ride a lot from park to park. I was curious to see this one and how it compared to my father's music box. If it's as popular as the rabbit says, I've got to see it. I set out on the path he directed me toward. Ooh, pretty. The sun was beginning to set, dyeing the scenery in a golden tint. A pastel top and an array of colorful horses spun around me. Decorative glass gems twinkled in the sunlight. Can't be. I was awestruck. This montage was the spitting image of the one my father had made. This what he modeled the music box after? I never knew it was based on something. The montage came to a stop and the riders alighted. My feet carried me forward all on their own. Every detail is spot on. It's my music box. It's like I'm seeing double. I reached my hand out to touch it. The cold metal chilled my fingers. Wait, why is it getting warmer? Oh. It happened before I could react. A blinding light flashed from the montage. But before I knew it, everything went white. The light had swallowed everything. Couldn't keep my eyes open. My heart pounded in my ears. Heat seated inside me. What's happening? And then the heat vanished. Carefully, slowly opened my eyes. The light was gone too. I scanned the area out of pure confusion, but answers eluded me. Did I imagine all that? Other guests exchanged looks and tilted their heads.
今のは何だったんだ？新しい演出かしら。
Oh, they all saw that? Evidently I hadn't. The guests stared at the montage for a while before they lost interest and left. I should back away before it starts moving again. I managed to pry myself away from the ride and put some distance between us. That's when I heard the footsteps. Eh? My heart nearly leaped out of my chest. Slowly turned around, there was a man in pale purple-hued suit and shoulder piece.
まさかまた君に会えるなんて。
Huh? Eh? Behind his dark white hair, he wore a complicated expression. He thought he'd never see me again? I never met this man in my life. And you are...
ヒューゴだよ。
覚えていないかい？君に会うのは7年ぶりだから無理もないのか。
Oh, my chest tightened. Sorry, but I don't remember much from back then. I explained the incident in the river about my amnesia. Sorry. He frowned for a moment, but it was soon replaced with a kind smile.
いや、謝る必要はないよ、マドモアゼル。改めて自己紹介させてもらえるかな。
Okay.
俺の名前はヒューゴ。このレイブ移動遊園地の園長だ。
Okay. So you run things here.
7年前はスタッフの一人だったんだけれど、おかげさまで出世してね。
Oh. He winked playfully. Okay, sir. Did you know my father, by any chance? Florent was his name. He was an engineer.
残念ながらお父さんには会ったことがないな。俺が知っているのは君だけだよ、エマ。
I see. Considering the uncanny similarities between these Manage and my music box, my hopes had been somewhat high.
ところで、今しがたマネージュに起きた異変。あの光は君が起こしたものだよね。
Well, I didn't have the first clue to claim responsibility for it. Felt inaccurate, to say the least. I apologize for touching the machinery, but I'm not sure what happened exactly. I offered a gentle smile.
安心して。責めているわけじゃないんだ。ただ、君の力を貸してほしいと思って。
No? What do you mean? After glancing side to side, he leaned in and brought his voice down to a whisper.
君は魔女だろ?
Oh. I quickly drew back.
人は自分と違うものを怖がる生き物なんだ。お前がいい魔女だったとしても誰にも言うなよ。
Arnold's words from earlier echoed in my head. No one can know. No one can find out. If this is an accusation, then you're sorely mistaken. I refuted him as firmly as I could. Monsieur Hugo appeared dejected. That's not the reaction I expected.
否定したい気持ちはわかるよ。でも、頼れる相手は君しかいないんだ。俺たちは、ここで働く人間は魔法でこの遊園地に囚われている。それはとても強力な魔法で、俺たちにはどうすることもできない。だから助けてほしいんだ。君の魔法で。
This is out of nowhere, but okay. I don't know what to say.
分かっているよ。信じられないよね。
He grinned, although only barely this time. He seemed earnest to me, so I didn't think he was playing some sort of trick. But trapped in an amusement park? He can't possibly think I can just believe that. He can't know what I am. I'm sorry, but I can help you. People began funneling toward the entrance. I should be going.
待って。君に見せたいものがあるんだ。
Huh? He grabbed my hand before allowing me to answer. He didn't pull, though he simply guided me as a gentleman would. Okay. Okay then. We left the Manège and passed by a number of attractions. Before long, we'd arrived back at the fountain. It seemed what he wanted to show me wasn't inside the park itself. Once he'd made certain that all the guests had left, Monsieur Hugo passed through the gate. We were alone. Everyone had surely gone home by now. It was quiet. Not even birds filled the silence. He continued on the road back to town, never letting go of my hand. Excuse me, where are we going?
俺はどこにも行かないよ。
あ、
いや、行けないんだ。
Hey, we stopped. What's happening? Oh. I looked up at him as he unbuttoned his collar. A pale white circle glowed on his neck. Is that a chain? The light took the form of a collar. Attached to it was an ephemeral chain leading back into the park. Oh.
「これが魔法だよ。俺たちを遊園地に縛り付けている魔法だ。」
Huh. I don't believe it. Magically trapped within an amusement park. It shouldn't have been possible, but here I was faced with reality. Couldn't deny what lay before my eyes. How did this
ある
happen?
魔女に魔法をかけられてね。
Okay.
俺はもともと遊園地が好きだし、ここでの生活は充実していると言ってもいい。
Looks kinky. What? Patato.
でも、もう何年もこの状態で、そろそろ解放されたいと思っているんだ。
Let me get it myself. Everyone's trapped like this? Not just you?
そうだよ。
Okay. I'm guessing to actually free them all, like everyone, you have to do all the routes and get the final ending, basically. Which is, I'm guessing this guy. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. That's how usually modern otome games work. You get the true ending by doing all the routes and unlocking the final route. But magic is a force for good. I thought there were no bad witches. You think? I find it hard to believe a witch would do this. Witches aren't supposed to be evil.
ああ、悪い魔女はいないよ。
Oh.
これは事故みたいなものだったんだ。
An accident. I was reminded once again of the river. I lost a lot that day, even if I don't remember what exactly they'd been. In addition to my father, the power I'd nurtured with my mother, I'd also lost an entire year's worth of memories. People of Rev had surely lost things themselves. They would continue to lose things so long as they remain captives.
エマ、大丈夫かい？少し怖がらせてしまったかな。
No, I'm
そ
okay.
れならよかった。俺の話はこれで終わりだよ。君に見せたかったものはこの魔法だから。
He stepped back and the collar and chain vanished in an instant. After a short breath, the director faced me once again.
もう一度だけ聞かせてほしい。君は魔女だろう、エマ。
人は自分と違うものを怖がる生き物なんだ。お前がいい魔女だったと
I
しても
mean,
誰にも言うなよ。
they're asking you for help, so I don't know. Arnold's words came to me again. Monsieur Hugo said witches aren't evil. If he believes that, then maybe... I took a deep breath, fingers trembling. I am a witch. A sigh of relief left his lips.
勇気を出してくれてありがとう。君が魔女で本当によかった。
But I haven't been able to use magic for 7 years now. I'm not much of anything without that. He remained unfazed.
大丈夫だよ。君の魔法は眠っているだけだ。そうでなければ、あの時光は生まれなかった。
Okay. That was magic?
ああ、おそらくね。君の中の魔法と、ここに宿っている魔法が反応したからだと思う。さて、ここからが本題だけれど。
Clap his hands together.
エマ、うちで働かないかい？君にはスタッフとして魔法の覚醒を目指してほしい。
Okay. Me? Work at the... I still have no idea how to pronounce that.
もちろん報酬渡すよ。
Paid? Ayo? Getting a job? Ayo? I was speechless. I do love amusement parks. They remind me of Dad. It's not that I'm opposed exactly. I just...
考える時間が必要だね。
The pressure was at once elevated. Yes, I would need to speak with people back home before making a decision. Couldn't go agreeing to such arrangements without at least consulting with the Vincents first.
わかった。答えが出るまで待つよ。心が決まったらここへ来てほしい。君のために門は開けておくから。
Okay. Thank you.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Okay. Monsieur Hugo waved me goodbye as I left. Bidding farewell, I started on my way home. Okay. The park soon vanished behind a veil of trees. Yet I remained in high spirits, like I was still there somehow in that world of dreams. What a day it's been. I just told the first person outside the Vincent family about who I was. For the first time, someone had come for me for help. They needed my magic. If my magic really is just asleep, I have to wake it up. There are people I could be helping. I wanted to be a kind witch, just like Mom was. Gas lanterns lit up the dark street. The warm glow almost seemed to call out to me to guide me forward. My head remained in the clouds the entire way home. Oh, that's his room? Ooh. Full room? I left out the part about my magic though. I didn't want to worry him.
は？遊園地でスカウトされた？一日の大半は家に引きこもって本ばかり読んでるお前が？
You don't have to put it like that.
驚いたな。遊園地に行ってみたらって勧めたけど、まさかそんなことになるなんて。
Arnold blinked several times.
それで何に悩んでるんだ？相談してきたってことは仕事に興味あるんだろ？
I am. I'd very much like to work at an amusement park like my dad did. But that'd take time away from things I'd normally be doing to help cleaning, chores, and anything else that needs doing at home. Didn't feel right to run off when they'd done so much for me.
まあいいんじゃないか？
You don't? He... okay, I have no idea what that word is.
料理以外なら母さんに頼めるし、まあ家事全般が苦手だから不安はあるけど、なんならパリにいた頃みたいに家政婦を雇ってもいい。父さんからの仕送りでお金に困ってないからな。俺だって仕事して稼いでるわけだし。
I mean, looking at how the house looks like the rooms, yeah, I don't think we're financially in trouble, so I think we're fine. We're good. We're living really comfortably. Arnold's smile quickly turned to a frown.
ただし、
Oh.
とりあえずは遊園地がこの町にいる間だけだ。初めて働くわけだし、最初から深入りは禁物だからな。
It's one of those VNs that just throws you the hardest words from the dictionary. Yeah, I'm like, how do you pronounce that? I don't think I've heard of that yet. I know I read the dictionary at times, but there are some words I have no idea how to pronounce. Right, that seems fair. There was no guarantee my magic would ever awaken again anyway.
次どこへ移動するかもわからないしな。
Oh, hey Dean. Hey Dean, thanks for the raid. I think you were playing RE? Yeah, how was RE? You finished the game?
母さんには俺から話しておくよ。お前は明日ちゃんと先方に返事をするんだぞ。
The long day was finally coming to an end. Before bed, I picked up the music box from the dresser. I turned the key and listened to the melody as I processed the day's many events. It really had been like someplace out of a storybook. The attractions, the performances, the smiles everywhere you looked. Then there was the menage and its resemblance to this very music box. I mean, yeah, it does really look like the merry-go-round earlier. How goes visual novel? It's a bit chill. How was RE? You finished the game? Did Chris finally punch the boulder? No, we almost did. The boulders happen next session. Okay. Okay then. The collar of light around the director's neck and the chain that held him captive. I could only wonder and hope my magic was there somewhere, waiting for me to wake it up. Oh yeah, Dean, if you need to do after stream stuff, yeah, please feel free to do so. I know it's late there. I held the music box in my chest. Okay, time for bed. Okay. Okay then. I had to get up early to visit the... I have no idea how to pronounce this game. Yeah, I got a big day tomorrow. Have a good stream. Shit. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow for RO, I guess. I needed to give them my answer. Yeah, we're joining the amusement park. Gonna be one of their staff. Next morning, I made for the park while the air was still chilly. The girl at the front wasn't there. The gate, however, was open, just as I'd been told it would be. Unlike yesterday, silence filled the park. Saw someone being funny guy. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. My legs carried me further. They led me toward the menage. We hadn't planned a meeting place, but somehow I knew I'd find him there. And there he was.
答えが出たんだね。
He acknowledged me at once. I do. I like to work with you, as long as the park is in Blackboard, at least.
ブランブールを離れたらお別れかい？
Yeah. So how long is that? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. There's no telling how things will go with my magic after all.
それもそうだね。じゃあ。
Monsieur Hugo stepped forward and extended his hand.
短い間だけど、よろしく、エマ。
Okay, then, yep. We got a job in the amusement park. Nice. We exchanged a firm handshake. I now had a job to do. I had to awaken my magic and free the people of... do I even try? I cannot French. No. So rose the curtain on my new life. Okay, well. Oh, there's the intro, yep. I don't think I have seen the intro yet, so we're gonna watch it. It's just gonna get muted on YouTube, but yeah. What the? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so Mihara, that's why. I cannot French. Yeah, I cannot French, okay. Okay, that was Umehara, that's why. Yuto Suzuki. Shirai. Sushi Abe. Oh my god, achievement. There you go. Played the prologue. Okay, we're in chapter 1 now.
スタッフになった君にはこの遊園地のことをよく知ってもらわないといけないね。
Okay.
周りを見ていてごらん。
Okay. I did so. I saw pastel attractions, automatons behind counters, and of course the prominent fountain. What exactly am I looking for?
瞬きしないで、そのまま。
Okay. Monsieur Hugo snapped his fingers. I didn't blink. But there was a flash of light, and suddenly everything was gone. Only the menage and the automatons remained. What just happened?
ここは魔法でできた遊園地でね。園長である俺の意志で消すことができるんだ。
Okay, that explains how you travel with it, I guess.
実在するもの以外はだけれど。
He gestured to the menage and automatons.
遊園地を自在に出し入れできるなんて便利なようだけれど、現実も幻想もすべて一緒に動く必要がある。
Okay.
だから、俺たちの行動は制限されているんだ。マネージと行けるところは限られているからね。
Okay, so they just have the menage. Okay. That certainly sounds complicated. Reality and fiction are all merging together in one place. It sounds something out of a storybook. It must be hard having to live it, though. I'll do everything I can to awaken my magic and free you all, I promise.
ありがとう。そう言ってもらえて嬉しいよ。
But she already promised. Does that mean we gotta go through all the routes now? I haven't even picked which guy to go for. The director smiled softly before snapping his fingers again.
じゃあ早速だけれど君の中に眠る魔法を覚醒させてみようか。
No, shall we do something? Already? I hadn't expected it to happen so soon.
ああ、ごめんね。心の準備がまだだったかな。
Monsieur Hugo peered down at me with concern. Not quite sure, really. Oh, shit. I gotta save first. Save. Yes. Okay, I need to make a decision on which route I should get though. I'm not sure. Because I kinda like the guy with glasses. Kinda like him. Kinda. But I don't know if I should go with him. Should I? Like, because I'm currently thinking about getting the ending for the other guy that has glasses first. It's nice that I can actually play this with the... Can I actually play this with the controller? This thing, can I? Actually, I can. I actually can. You know what? I'm just gonna play it with the keyboard. I don't really need a controller for that. No, I'm just gonna say no. I'm okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. No, I'm okay. I answered as firmly as I could.
いい返事だね。君の魔法を覚醒させるために、僭越ながら俺がエスコートさせてもらうよ。
Okay. He winked.
君は無意識のうちに魔法の力を眠らせている。それを少しずつゆっくりと起こしていこ
う。Okay.
目を閉じて集中して自分の内に秘めた魔法に意識を向けるんだ。何か感じるかい？
There's a light. You can see it.
それは目覚める可能性がある魔法だね。さあ、手で触れて集めてみて。
What does that mean? Gather it? Eh? What does that mean? Use the cursor keys to or left click. Gather as many fragments. Oh shit. Okay, we have a mini game? Shit! We have a mini game. Sure.
焦らないで君のペースでやろう。
I'm not good at FPS, but I can click as fast as I can. Perfect. Otome games are evolving. That's cool that they have a minigame though. Ah, the light's gone.
集中力が切れてしまったようだね。無理もない。とても繊細な作業だから。
We have a actually. We have a change defaults. You have a control for removing the text box. Controls. There you go. 3. Manual. Wait, can I not click on it? I can't click on anything. Oh, there's a status? Eh. I can't click on anything, but we have a little bit of affection on Hugo right now. Yeah, I'm currently picking between Hugo or this guy. Why is the rabbit there? Apparently he's part of the choices. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm currently thinking about getting the route for Hugo or this guy with the glasses. So, hey guys, what do you think? You know, imagine the guy in the suit is just buff guy. We just didn't know. Yeah, that's my choices at the moment. Hugo or this guy with the glasses. But currently we have the affection level with Hugo. They had very little screen time so far to make a call. Yeah, that's the thing. The game starts at chapter 1. You should know who to get already by chapter 1. Because each choice actually gives a point for each of them. Starting this chapter already. So you kind of have to actually have a choice on who to get already. Like which route to go for. And yeah, I'm currently choosing between Hugo or this guy with the glasses. Yes, I do wanna get the guy, this guy's ending, the guy with the glasses. I'm kind of curious about him. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about him, and he seems like he made the automatons around the amusement park. That's something.
Finally, 集めた魔法を目覚めさせよう。魔法が中心にまとまった瞬間にタイミングよく刺激するんだ。
He does look like a nerd, so he probably did. Yeah. I'll try. Oh, am I gonna do it again? Left click, Press enter or spacebar when the two stars outlines overlap to awaken your magic power. Oh, the amount of magic. Yeah, you gathered in the first place. Okay. Okay.
素晴らしいね。君の頑張りには目を見張るばかりだ。
Oh. Ooh. That's a pretty cool mechanic. Pretty cool. I finished. I don't feel very different though.
それはそうだよ。魔法をわずかに覚醒させただけだからね。実感はないかもしれない。でも完璧だったよ。初めてで成功させるなんて君はすごいな。
That's cool.
ご褒美は何がいい？キスでいいかな。
Damn. Right away? What?
まだ早かったかな。
Sir? Only after I'd heard his childish laugh did it hit me that he was teasing. So he has a playful side. Duly noted.
魔法は時間をかけてゆっくり覚醒させていこう。地道な作業だから焦りが出るかもしれないけれど、無理は禁物だよ。
Okay. Yes, of course. Thank goodness. That's one less thing to worry about. This subject had always weighed heavily on my mind compared to my other concerns. I could feel the tension leaving my shoulders. Hey Shizu, thanks for the lurk. You know an awfully lot about magic. Is there another witch you're acquainted with?
いや、霊部から解放される方法を探すうちに自然と詳しくなったんだ。いろいろな書物を読んだりしてね。
He's really trying, I see.
これほどの知識を身につけるまで長い道のりだったな。
That makes sense. The reason I'm here must be because he tried everything else. Monsieur Hugo stared off into the distance. His elegant smile soon returned, though.
さて、そろそろ遊園地の裏側に案内しよう。契約の話もあるし、他のスタッフにも君を紹介しないとね。さあ、マドモアゼル、こちらへ。
Okay. I followed closely behind. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right. Shortly after we left the menage, I remembered something very important. May I ask a question?
一つでいいのかい？君の質問にならいくつでも答えるよ。
His perpetual eloquence was something I would have to get used to. Thank you, but just one is enough for now.
それで聞きたいことというのは？
It's about your menage. Are you aware of any music boxes based on its likeness?
オルゴール？
He tilted his head in thought. I'm referring to one my late father gave me before he passed. Looks just like the menage here. It's not just a passing resemblance either.
そういうものがあるとは知らなかった。少なくともうちでは作っていないから、誰かが真似て作ったものだろうね。
My father must have been. He was always a skilled craftsman.
そうか。
I've hit that end. If Monsieur Hugo never knew my father, then it must have been a coincidence. I was certain there would have been some kind of connection, but I suppose that had all been wishful thinking. I apologize, didn't mean to pry, it was just in my mind.
いや、気になることがあれば何でも聞いてくれて構わないよ。さっきも言った通り、いくつでも答えるからね。
He smiled at me. We'd only just met, and yet I felt an oddly familiar sense of calm wash over me. Conversations have never been my strong suit, but something about him is so inviting. Oh. Before long, we'd arrive at a large tent-like building. Ooh. I timidly stepped inside. The interior was many times larger than I'd anticipated. It had been furnished with all the essentials of a workplace: desk, tables, and shelves.
ようこそ遊園地の裏側へ。
あ、
余計な気遣いかもしれないが、執務テントと説明した方が理解しやすいだろう。
Oh, there he is. There's the guy I want to get the ending from first, I guess. The tall man I'd met the day prior quipped back at Monsieur Hugo.
少し夢のある言い方をしてみたのさ。
まったくあなたは。
エマ、紹介するよ。彼はセルジュ。レイブの経理を担当している。
Okay. Head of finances. Oh. Pleased to meet you. I'm Emma. Suppose we'll be co-workers from now on?
セルジュだ。ヒューゴから話は聞いている。
I'm guessing you pronounce his name as Sergi? Of course he does finances. Sergi's expression was stone-like as he pulled a sheet of paper from the desk.
労働契約書を用意しておいた。書面の内容を確認してサインをしてくれ。
Right, thank you. Okay, the man's business-like demeanor quickly revived the anxiety I'd only just rid myself of. Monsieur Hugo patted him on the back.
笑顔を忘れているよ、セルジュ。女の子にはにこやかに接しないと。
仰せのままに。
The edges of his lips twisted up into the shape of a smile. A smile it was, technically, in the most generous sense. I hate to be rude, but this somehow makes me even more uncomfortable. He's trying. He's trying. No, nothing.
君は期待を裏切らないね。
何を笑っているんだ、ヒューゴ。あなたがこうしろと言ったんだろう。
You really don't have to force yourself on my account.
そうか。なら元に戻させてもらう。
He said the thing. Umeha said the thing. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Umeha is Goblin Slayer's VA, so he just said the thing. He said the line. He said that one line that Goblin Slayer is very familiar with. Alright. Sergi returned to his stoicism, much to the director's great disappointment.
契約書はこれだ。
Okay, Mr. VA, now say your famous line. I took the paper and scanned over it. Much of the language was difficult to parse, but I managed to decipher the main points. Would only be employed for the time the Reb was present in Bangkok. Magic was to be practiced before opening and after closing. The rest of my time could be used at my own discretion. What does my own discretion mean?
ここで過ごしてもいいし、家に帰ってもいい。どう時間を使うかはあなたの自由。
We're not gonna help around the park, okay? I'm being paid though, aren't I? It hardly seems fair that all I do is practice magic.
だが、そういう契約だ。 違ったか、ヒューゴ。
いや、合っているよ。君には魔法の覚醒に専念してもらいたいんだ。
Okay, I see. The arrangement didn't sit right with me, even if that was technically what I'd agreed to. He may insist, but still... Isn't there a way I could help with work around the park?
魔法の覚醒と遊園地の仕事、どちら？
If I'm going to be working here, I'd like to be of some use at least. If that's okay.
いや、負担にならないのなら素敵な提案だよ。ああ、でも制服が。
それなら問題ない。用意がある。
Oh. We actually get a uniform? Oh, it's pink. Of course it's pink. Sergei swiftly retrieved a uniform from a dresser. The majority of the uniform was a beautiful white and pink affair, patterned with stars that contrasted brightly against colors. It even came with a matching cap and boots. It's beautiful.
別にあなたのために用意しておいたわけじゃない。常に不測の事態に備えているためだ。
Okay. I'm okay then.
さすがセルジュ。君の用意周到さにはいつも頭が下がるよ。
あなたの期待に応えるのが私の仕事だからな。
Okay, so Sergei handed me the clothes, then set about amending the contract.
これで要件は満たしたか。問題がなければ契約書にサインを。
Thank you. I gave the contract one last look before signing my name.
確認した。これであなたはレイブの正式な一員だ。
来てくれてありがとう、エマ。改めて君を歓迎するよ。
I'm glad to be here. I bowed to them on Sir Hugo, then exchanged glances with Sergei. The latter nodded back before looking to the door.
クララ、近くにいるんだろう。
Oh. Clara. Is it the lady at the... Yep, it's the lady at the entrance. The other chapter. A girl I recognized enter. It's the woman I met at the gate.
こんにちは。昨日会ったわよね。受付を担当してるクラだよ。
Yeah. Wife. I mean, she is cute. I'm Emma. I look forward to working with you.
彼女もスタッフとして働くことになった。着替えのために部屋を貸してもらえるか。
魔法の訓練だけじゃなくて遊園地の仕事もしてくれるの？
Yep.
内容はまだ決まっていないけれどね。やりたいと彼女から申し出てくれたんだ。
へえ、あなたって優しいのね。
I'm useless when it comes to magic right now, so I want to do what I can in the meantime.
気に入ったわ。
Aww.
私の部屋はこっちよ。ついてきて。
Clara grinned from ear to ear, held my uniform to my chest, and followed her out.
これでよしと。うんうん。髪型も帽子の位置もバッチリね。
You think so?
大丈夫大丈夫。とっても可愛いわ。じゃあ戻りましょうか。
Yeah. We actually look cute in the uniform though. It's cute. We even have the hair on the side ponytail. I donned in my new clothes. I followed Clara as she stepped out of her tent. Each of the staff apparently had one of their own. Meals and showers were shared, but living spaces were separate. Thank you for all your help,
お
Clara.
礼なんていいわよ。大したことはしてないし。それと、私のことはクララでいいわ。 というかヒューゴさんとセルジュさん以外はみんな呼び捨てで大丈夫よ。年も近いだろうし。あなた年は？
Oh, she's 17. Okay.
本当？私も17よ。
Oh, they're same age. Okay.
レイブの女子は私だけだったから、あなたが来てくれてよかった。これから仲良くしてね、エマ。それと敬語も必要ないから。
Right. Yeah. I like that. Oh, I take the wife statement back. What do you mean?
じゃあ最初のお仕事よ。頑張ってね。
Tyra gave me a gentle push on the back as soon as we made it back to the administrative tent. Huh? What job? Hey. I looked around the room, which now included people I'd yet to meet. Oh.
みんな紹介するよ。今日からレイブで働く新しい仲間だ。自己紹介をお願いできるかな、マドモアゼル。
Right. My name is Emma, and I'll be working with you all starting today. I'm technically a witch, but I can't use magic yet. I tend to help out while I get a handle on it. For as long as you're in Blackburg, at least I'm going to do everything in my power to free you all. Despite how clumsy it was, my introduction garnered scattered applause. Can't say I have to do that very often, my heart's still pounding. I let out a sigh to calm my nerves. Meanwhile, the rabbit stepped forward and bowed.
僕の名前はリオン。短い間だけどよろしくね、エマさん。ああ、僕の方が年下だと思うから呼び捨てで敬語は使わなくて大丈夫だよ。
He is probably younger than the main character. Oh. We have a Shota in there? Ready? Okay then, it's nice to meet you. Leon I'm not sure how you pronounce that name, but yeah. He must really love his job if he's already in costume. Next to him was a boy who'd performed yesterday, scowling in the most displeased manner.
グリエだ。
And that was it for his introduction. Oh no. I get the feeling he doesn't like me.
業務について不明な点があれば、私かヒューゴに聞いてくれ。
Okay.
もう間もなく開演の時刻だ。各自、準備を再開してくれ。
はい。
They promptly vacated the tent. Sergei returned to his desk and set about working on some documents. What now? As my eyes wandered for something to do, they met with Monsieur Hugo's. He smiled back cheerfully.
タイミングがなくて言えていなかったけれど。
Oh.
その制服、とてもよく似合っている。
Oh.
髪型も可愛いね。
Okay. Thank you. Clara helped me tie it up.
清潔感があってスタッフにふさわしいね。そんな素敵な君に早速仕事をお願いしてもいいかな。
Yeah, I do.
みんなの仕事ぶりを見学してきてもらいたい。見て回るうちにこの遊園地にもなれるだろう。
Yeah.
興味のある仕事場から優先してもらって構わないよ。モチベーションは何よりも大切だからね。
Okay. I'll do that and try to stay out of people's hair.
よろしくね。じゃあ俺も出てくるよ。正門でお客さんを出迎えないといけないから。また後で会おう、エマ。まずはレイブを楽しんで。
Monsieur Hugo exited the tent, leaving only me and Sergei. Okay, where to go? Oh my god, I actually get a choice. Wait, I actually get a choice. Let me save that. Okay. Well, we're going with the guy with the glasses for now. So, and he's just gonna be staying in the tent. So we're gonna hang out with him. I decided to stay behind and see how Sergey did his job. I hear typewriter noises. He tapped away at his typewriter in utter silence. There wasn't very much to observe from what I could see. I'll scooch him closer. Sergey suddenly whipped around. His sharp eyes bored into me. Watching how you do your work? He let out a small sigh. So what exactly does it entail? Filling out purchase orders. Huh. He returned to typing without another word. I had a seeking suspicion that he wasn't particularly interested in elaborating. I suppose I'll leave him alone and watch quietly. This is so awkward though. Sorry? It's barely been 2 minutes. Bye. Well, at least he was nice about it. He said please. I departed from the tent at Sergey's vehement behest. Where to next? I had been all over, but there was still so many other places to see. Nope. I turned to see Monsieur Hugo. Monsieur, hello. I think I've seen about half of the park now. Oh shit, it's about lunchtime. Damn. Is it really? All of a sudden I felt very hungry. Where does everyone normally eat here? Okay. A childish smirk spread across his face. Fair. Fair. Are you sure employees should be eating from them though? I suppose I will. He handed me a meal ticket. I took it over to the stalls. Oh, that smells wonderful. Warm aroma of cinnamon wafting over of freshly fried churros. Oh, churros. Made it impossible not to grin. Okay, that makes me hungry. I do still need to buy dinner because mom will be home pretty late. So yeah, and I don't think I have the time to actually cook because I'm gonna be here until another 3 hours probably. I sat down on the edge of the fountain and took a satisfyingly crispy bite. The attractions, the performances, and even the food. I've never been to a more perfect amusement park. I was on the job, of course, but I was genuinely having the time of my life too. Everyone gets on with their lives just like the rest of us, and yet they're all trapped. So easy to forget. This place feels like a dream. Oh. Clouds began to gather that afternoon. Man, it's raining. The rain came soon after. Threads like silk poured from the sky without warning. A steer went through the park as people ran for cover from the downpour. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That's so pretty. What the fuck? Damn. I hope it stops soon. I wasn't the only anxious
いつ
one.
晴れるかな。早くティーカップに乗りたいよ。
雨が止まなかったらもう帰るの？せっかく遊園地に来たのに。
The children were beginning to get restless. I feel so awful for the guests if this goes on all
君
day.
も雨は退屈かい？
No, I'm just worried about the guests.
それなら心配は無用だよ。
Oh. Who's? Monsieur Hugo directed me to Sergei with this
遠
case.
くの空は晴れている。
I found his eyes skyward. He was right. The sky was only partly covered, and it seemed clear a little further off.
通り雨が去るまで私が対応しよ
よろしく。期待しているよ。
Oh.
う。ああ、分かっている。
Sergei slowly and deliberately made his way across the pavilion. In the back was a piano. Oh, is he gonna play the piano? I assumed it was for decoration, but evidently not. After some short preparations, Sergei took a seat and placed his hands on the keys. Okay. There was a moment of stillness. Wow. A gentle melody began to flow from Sergei's fingers. The rain all but vanished thanks to the dulce tones. Even the children were entranced. They couldn't help but listen. Just like that, the restlessness dissipated. It's beautiful. He plays so gently. Can't believe this is the same Sergei I met this
セル
morning.
ジュの担当は経理だけれど、雨の日だけはこうしてパフォーマンスをするんだ。
That's cool.
素敵な演奏だろ？雨は退屈じゃないと思わせてくれる。
You're right. The weather's lasting on my mind right now. I almost wish it would last longer. Sergei played several pieces until the rain had well and truly passed. Each and every tune carried that same gentleness, the same tranquility. It was, in a word, beautiful.
皆さん、ご清聴ありがとうございました。
He bowed as the guests showered him in applause. That's cool. Ooh, rainbow. The sky was clear and a perfect rainbow stretched across it.
素敵な演奏をありがとう、セルジュ。
The director offered his gratitude at once. I should say something too. Okay, where's my thingy? Okay, there's the menu. Gotta save. There gotta be saves coming here. Let me check the status. Yep, it's going up. And then let's say that was beautiful. You seem to struggle to speak for a moment.
そうか。
He said it again. He said the line again. He averted its eyes, but I didn't sense any bitterness in his response. So you play every time it rains?
来園者を退屈させるわけにはいかないからな。通り雨で帰られて売り上げが落ちた。
His words betrayed just a little of kindness and I felt earlier. I'm sure profits are important for finances, but I get the feeling he likes to make people smile too. We're very good. Everyone was stunned, silent.
昔に比べて腕は落ちたかな。
He looked down at his right hand. Oh. It really was a beautiful performance. And that must mean Sergei is a beautiful person. I'd like to think so, at least. He'd been somewhat standoffish at first, but now I realize he was only like that on the surface. The recital had changed my entire impression of him. I'll be here again tomorrow. Have a good night.
お疲れ様。気をつけて帰ってね。
I will. I ducked out of the administrative tent. The sun had set long ago and the stars were twinkling. I made it through my first day. I'd taken a look at everyone's job, and my magic practice at closing had gone well too. I've got a long way to go, but I think I can say I'm proud of today. And I will be tomorrow too. I muttered to no one in particular. Contrasted against the stillness of the park, my self-encouragement sounded almost enthusiastic. Then I heard footsteps. Almost. Oh! Let me guess, you're the one in the rabbit suit. I glanced around until I found someone loitering in the distance. Who is that? I didn't recognize him. He looked about my age, maybe younger. He must be an employee I haven't met if he's here after hours. That looks like the Reeves uniform too. Before I could say anything, though, the boy walked away. Alright, I'd better get home. I exited through the gate and returned to familiar roads. Somehow, though, after a long day of work, they felt almost untrodden. Oh, we're in chapter 2 already. That was actually pretty short. Okay. Well, if everything goes as I think it would, then I could probably reach chapter 3 tonight. It was the morning of my second day working at the Reeve? I have no idea how you pronounce that name. After my early magic practice, I found... I don't know how to pronounce his name either. He was in the middle of polishing some of his juggling equipment.
Oh.
Oh. He's the snobby character, I guess. He responded without so much as a glance in my direction. There's definitely a wall between us. I retreated to a corner where I waited out the awkward silence.
Ohayo, Emma.
Hey, it's Clara. Clara's voice brightened the mood at once. Morning, Clara.
今日も顔が見られてよかった。初日で嫌になってもう来ないんじゃないかって心配してたのよ。
Not at all. Thank you for your concern, though.
何か困ったことがあれば言ってね。私たち一緒に働く仲間なんだから。
Her smile wiped away any remaining anxiety I had. Come to think of it, the question sprung to mind. Hey, not that it's a big deal or anything, but I saw a boy about my age after closing last night. He seemed nice, but I didn't recognize him. He had on a uniform, so I was wondering if there was anyone else I haven't met yet.
優しそうな男の子？
Clara put a finger on her chin, tilted her head.
一体誰かしら？ねえクリエ、心当たりある？
さあな。でも会ってないのってあいつだけだろ。
そうだけど、優しそうな男の子じゃないわよね。
冷血メガネのセルジェさんよりマシだけどな。
Clara turned back to me.
整備士のルシオールかもしれないけど、あなたの話と合わないのよ。他にスタッフはいないはずだし。
Huh.
後 後でヒューゴさんに聞いてみるわ。
Thanks. If even Clara doesn't know, who could it possibly be? Just then, Sergey ducked into the tent.
クリエはいるか？
ああ、ここにいるよ。
買い出しに行ってもらえるか？オートマタの修理をするのに部品が足りないとヒューゴに頼まれた。
休園日でいいだろう。午前のパフォーマンスだってあるんだし。
いや、急ぎで頼みたい。今日中に修理して明日には稼働させたいんだ。
いやでも新作の披露が。
悪いが選択肢はない。外に出られるのはクリエ。
Oh.
お前だけなんだからな。
Wait, he's the only one who can leave? Oh, doubted my ears for a second. I thought everyone was trapped here. Is Crier the exception?
部品のリストと代金はここに。
お、結構多いな。まあこの数なら1往復でなんとか。
ついでに紙とインクも頼む。
Okay.
出たな、ついで。この部品の数でついでなんてねえよ。
持ちきれると思ったか。
Sergey looked curious up and down, mostly down.
おいこら、人を見下ろすな。ついでにチビだから持ちきれないとか見下してるんだろ。
He just called him a midget without even saying so. Okay then.
いや、冷静に分析していたところだ。
分析ね。で、その結果どうなんだよ。
Sergey looked my way. Me?
あなたにクリエの手伝いを頼みたい。
I mean, sure. I mean, I'm the only other one who can leave the amusement park, so my voice shot up an octave out of surprise.
はあ？なんだよ、手伝いって。俺一人で十分だろ。
Okay.
一人で持ちきれないというのなら、二人で行くべきだろう。
それは違わねえけど、でもその子守なんかしたくねえっていうか。
I felt a prick in my chest. Couldn't use magic, and I'd only just begun working for the. His appraisal of me wasn't as strong as I would have liked it to be. Still, it hurts to hear.
ちょっとクリエ、なんてこと言うのよ。
お前には関係ないだろ。
あるわよ。それにエマは子供じゃないわ。私たちと同じ17歳で大人なんだから。
同感だ。彼女は幼児ではない。子守という言葉は当てはまらないだろ
う。そういう意味じゃねえ。役立たずの新人連れてっても邪魔だって話だよ。
Wait. I was well aware of how little I added to the team, but to hear it put so plainly was painful. Babysitting, that weight. His harsh words weighed heavily on me, to the point I could scarcely even hold my head up to look the others in the eye.
クリエの言うことなんて気にしちゃダメよ。
It's the truth. If I weren't such a failure of a wish, maybe I'd be worth something. Silence lingered in the room. Uh-huh.
ああ、もう分かったよ。ほら行くぞシンジ。仕方ねえから手伝わせてやる。
He patted me on the back, my head shot up. You're sure?
しけた面されてるとやる気がうせる。こき使ってやるから覚悟しとけ。
Of course.
最初からそうすればいいのに。
You said so, yeah. As you, yeah.
まったくだな。
Yep.
うるせえ。
Oh, okay. Yep. He's the hard to the among the group. He is the very tsundere. Persona, hi. Welcome to the stream. saw the faintest hint of color on Kirye's cheeks as he passed me by. Was he blushing? He was. Yes, he was.
クリエ、ここにいたのか。
Just as we were about to leave, though, Monsieur Hugo appeared.
オートマタの部品のことならもう。
ついでにブランデーを買ってきてもらえるかな。いつものチーズも頼むよ。
I wanted to ask if you could get brandy while you're out. And the cheese I like.
またついでかよ。
それと新しいチラシが届いたから配ってきてもらいたい。
たく。人使いが荒いな。
I mean, you're the only one who can go out.
頼りきりでごめんね。おかげで助かっているよ。
Kirye took the bundle of flyers from the director, then made another attempt to leave.
じゃあ行って。
クリエさん。
Oh, the buddy guy. Uh-huh.
本屋さんで絵本を買ってきてほしいんだ。買い出しのついでにお願いできるかな。
What is this game about? It's an otome game where you play as the main character who's trying to free them from this amusement park. Heavy sigh left his lips. You can probably tell what he's thinking.
あれ？僕変なこと言ったかな。
Kirye remained silent, so I spoke up for him. No, it's not you. What sort of book are you looking for?
まだ読んでいない絵本が読みたくて、この町にしかない絵本があれば欲しいな。
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
うん、ありがとう、エマさん。
He bowed politely, waved goodbye, then exited the tent. Oh, there he goes. Clara and Monsieur Hugo followed.
俺たちも行くか。
Right. Yeah.
買い出しは俺の仕事とはいえ、ついでで散々パシられんのは納得いかねえよ。
He started complaining as soon as we were on our way. Can't blame him for feeling that way after what I saw. Is this typically how these jobs go for you?
まあな。でも、セルジュさんより背が高かったらちゃんと言い返せると思うんだよ。
Is height relevant to the problem?
決まってんだろ。あの冷血メガネ。いつも俺を見下ろしやがって。
Okay. He continued to fume, but that seemed to have been the last of his grievances. Oh, I should ask him about that question I had. It was possible, it was my only chance. How can you leave the park? I thought everyone in there maybe was trapped.
俺は例外なんだよ。
Oh, he's the exception, okay. Really? I waited for a response, but it never came. If you're free, then why are you with your pay?
さあな。
He left no room for further prying. Okay. Okay, we just don't ask more, okay. We soon reached the town. A number of shops lined Bankborg's busy street.
まずはオートマタの部品からだな。売ってそう
Your
な
crown
店は
resembles Oberon's crown? Yes, it does. That is the idea behind it. I think the general goods store up ahead sells them. I pointed a ways down the street.
そっか。お前はここに住んでるんだったな。その調子で俺の足を引っ張るなよ。
I'll certainly try. So I should probably order food for dinner. We quickly gathered everything we needed from the general store. Surveyed the rest of the shop.
部品以外もあれば買いたいな。
I think I saw paper and ink.
じゃあ紙とインクと封筒を買っていくか。
Did they ask for... Here, cut me off with an explanation.
用紙が足りなくなってる時は封筒もないことが多いからな。一緒に買っておいた方がいいんだよ。
That makes sense. He seems awfully considerate for someone who was grumbling just moments ago.
買ってくるからここで待ってろ。
Yep, he is a tsundere. Okay. After finishing the director and Leon's requests, our luggage had expanded exponentially. After all that walking through, it's hard to believe Rie usually does this all by himself.
思ったより早く終わったな。おい新人、この辺りにあるっていうパティスリーを知ってるか？うまいアップルタルトを出すって評判らしいんだ。
Oh, do you mean... I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay. It's fairly well known. I've only been there once myself.
そこだ。ポム・ボヌール。案内してくれ。
Oh, hey dolls, thanks for the hydrate. And the posture check.
すっげえいい匂い。
Does he like sweets? Sweet aroma of fresh starts hit us the moment we opened the door. Rie was practically glowing. This was the best mood I'd ever seen him in. So he likes sweets. That's a surprise.
この店のこと、レーブのお客さんに
Oh, there's a father.
ずっと来たいと思ってたんだ。
Oh, there's a father. Hey, dolls. So let me, I'm just gonna order food real quick. I need to eat in like an hour or something. Do I have, Yeah, Twitch? Yes, I do. Hey, good morning, dolls. And me... Yeah, I'm just gonna order food real quick, so wait a minute. Okay. I ordered food. Okay. There we go.
"期待通り、いや期待以上って感じだな。まだ食べてねえけど。一つだけって決めてたけど、二つにするかな。本当はホールで食いたいけどな。
Has he always been this talkative?
よし決めた。三つだ。お前はどうする？
YouTube is trying to send me back to my vampire survivor addiction. Oh, so recommending you stuff. I see. I can get something too.
ここに来て食べないとかありえないだろう。ほらどうする？さっさと決めろよ。
I'll take two then.
すみません。アップルタルト5つお願いします。
Damn. Okay, that's a lot. Shortly after, a table was filled with apple tarts. Moist slices of the fruit rested on top of a toasty brown filling, which had been baked to perfection. Ooh, that looks nice though. I was listening to music and the track from the latest collab popped up. Oh. Here cut a generously sized mouthful of and took a bite. That looks nice. Damn. I followed suit with similar enthusiasm. They both swallowed and shared a glance. Funny enough, music tends to be something that makes me replace something. I mean, fair. That's fair enough. I also do that sometimes. The fragrance complemented the sweetness of the adorning apples. Beyond that, the filling itself gave rise to a more sophisticated and complex flavor profile.
クレームダマンド最高だな。わかる、いい仕事してるよな。パイのサクサク感も最高だし、なんつうかこれは。
Yep, he likes sweets.
本当に最高だ。
A pure, genuine smile spread across his face. I'd never seen anything like it. So that's what his smile looks like. I was so used to seeing him frown, his cheerful mood was almost contagious. I mean something that's helping me draw more? Oh. What did you make?
何笑ってんだよ。
You just have a cute smile. Oh. Prompt wheel? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, if that helps, that's good. Courier's cheeks quickly turned a deep shade of red.
違うんだ。これはただアップルタルトが。
And it's back to being stood there. Okay. It's good, isn't it?
いや。
He stuttered and floundered for a while, but it quickly turned to ire.
お前、新人のくせに先輩をからかうな。この店を知ってたからって調子に乗るなよ。
It helps that some of them are very flexible. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah. You found something that will help you draw more, then that's good.
What? なんだよ、いい笑顔って。何やってんだよ、俺は。
He's in incredulity turned anger, faded with a sigh. He proceeded to eat in silence. Okay. The quietness stung all the more in the absence of our once good mood. I thought we were finally getting closer. Got to find something to talk about before we go right back to how we were. Okay. Okay, I need to save this one then. Okay. I mean, we can talk about the tart. We're eating it, so yeah. I Haven't had these starts in a long time. A good friend of mine took me here a few years ago. It's even better than I remember, honestly.
パティシエは毎日腕を磨いてるんだ。前より上手くて当然だろ。
Here's two examples. Something related to last image sent to friend and something related to last game track listen. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, that works for you, yeah. That's cool.
お前な。
He still seemed a little worried with me, but at least he was a bit more relaxed.
ずっと気になってたんだけどさ。
He quickly changed the subject.
お前の喋り方、どうにかなんねえのか。まどろっこしいんだよ。敬語って。
Sorry, I just...
先輩に反論する気か？
No, sorry.
だから敬語やめろって。あと俺のことはクリエって呼べ。同い年だってクララも言ってたしな。
Okay, thanks.
そうだ、それでいい。敬語は聞いてて疲れるんだよ。
This does mean we're closer, doesn't it? Or am I just wearing him out? I took the last bite of my dessert. Nope. We started on our way back to the Riviera that evening. Carry the newest addition to our load. Small box. Hey there. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, thank you for the follow over there. He'd order a piece to take back with us. Is that for someone else? Oh. Left it at that. Would he be offended if I asked who? Ultimately, I decided not to press him on it. I didn't want to squander that progress we'd made. Well, unless I just imagined all of it. Regardless, I felt like I understood him a little better. He was a good person who likes sweets. He is still mostly a mystery, but I'll consider this a success. Hey, they got to talk, that's good. I walked next to him, distinctly aware of the invisible wall separating us. It was my third day at the RV. I was setting about my duties just before opening time. He's shy like me. Yeah, he is. He's shy. Time to make some progress. Oh, is it mini game time? Yep, it's mini game time. Okay. Would you like skip? No, I'm gonna go with it. No, I like the mini game. There you go. Oh. Oh, still an A rank, that's fine.
頑張ったお前になんかおごってやるや。
The real gameplay. I like it. It's not usually there's a minigame for those for the modern otome games, so I like it. Wonder if I'm getting any better. I was doing exactly as I'd been told, but it was hard to tell if I was really improving. Then again, that too could be the fault on my own
魔
inexperience.
法の訓練中
Oh. This is the bunny. Yeah, it's the bunny. Turned around and met eyes with the yellow bunny. It's just finished,
毎
actually.
日朝早くから大変だね僕たちのためにありがとう
I'm only following through on what I promised. Also, you're working just as hard as me.
僕も
His ears dangled as he tilted his head. Oh yeah, she found out that Bernie's music video is great for learning poses. I mean, I would assume so because of the poses she does on that video, yeah. I've always admired your work ethic. You're in costume and the park isn't even open yet.
そうなのかな
He didn't seem to understand. Perhaps he had simply become that accustomed to his own dedication. Were you inspecting the park or just going for a
あ
walk?
そうだった僕話があってきたんだあの絵本エマさんが選んでくれたんだよね
Picture book? I searched my memory. Soon I recalled the book I'd bought at his request during my outing with Krieger. You said you wanted something new and unique, so I assumed the local author would be a safe bet.
全然知らない絵本だった絵がすごく綺麗だよね表紙のユニコーンに見とれちゃったよ
I remember feeling the same. The story's lovely too. But I apologize if it wasn't the sort of thing you like.
お話もとっても面白かったよ昨日の夜何回も読み返しちゃった
Really?
本当だよ
That's cute. I couldn't see his face yet. Yet I had a feeling he must have been
僕の
smiling.
ために絵本を選んでくれてありがとうとっても嬉しかったよ
I'm happy you like it. Thank you for saying so.
僕が感謝しているのにエマさんがお礼を言うなんておかしいね
I giggled along with him. Something about the gentleness of his voice soothed the soul. It's strange how much I feel I can trust him without having seen his face. Any anxiety I had regarding my magic had been swiftly dispelled. Children swarmed toward Neon shortly after the park had opened.
みんな元気いっぱいだね今日はいっぱい楽しんでいってね
Oh, you heard barking in my background? Yep, that's my dog barking. Oh, it is 5:30.
着ぐるみに夢中になってるとかお前は子供か
Damn, okay. Javier was setting up for a show nearby. It's not the costume so much as it is Leon himself.
ああ確かに不思議なやつだよな
Wait, so
四六時中あの格好だし
he hasn't seen him without the suit? Ever? He shook his head placidly. Maybe work ethic really hadn't been the right way to put it.
俺あいつの顔見たことないんだよ多分他のやつらも同じじゃねえかな
What is the dog's name? It's the one that was just barking earlier. That's Waji. Well, we named her Waji because she keeps on wagging her tail, and it's a very strong wagging. Was there some reason he didn't want to be seen, or was he simply attached to the costume? Now I'm even more curious about him.
でお前はいつまで油売ってんだ
What's the Damn, okay, tone change, okay. I left the fountain and hurriedly resumed the cleaning, Monsieur Hugo had asked me to do. Finish up my evening magic practice and pop into the tent to say goodbye.
ああ、エマ。頼んでいた仕事は終わったのかい？
I was just about to leave.
帰りを遅らせることはできるかな？実は君を夕食に招待しようと思っていたんだ。
Oh, dinner? Dinner? I'm LinkedIn
前
surprise.
に少し話したと思うけれど、レイブにはスタッフ用の食堂があってね。いつも仕事を頑張っている君をぜひ招待したいんだ。
Well, I'm fired, thank you, but I've only been here 3 days. Surely he was exaggerating my contribution.
まあ、それはそうなんだけれど、スタッフから君の評価が高いのも事実だ。特にリオンは君のことを褒めていたよ。
No,
夕食に招待
Izuku.
しようと提案したのも彼なんだ。
It was?
普段の仕事ぶりはもちろん、絵本を買ってきてくれたことが嬉しかったようだ。レイブにとらわれている俺たちにとって、買い出しで得られる娯楽は本当に貴重だからね。
In that case, I'm glad I put so much thought into his book. It overjoyed me to hear not only Leon's appreciation, but Monster's Hugo as well. Hey, Spencer. People still appreciate me even as I am
結
now.
論は出たかな？
Thanks for the stretch. Hey, Spencer. Hey, Izuku. I accept your invitation.
それはよか
Okay.
った。じゃあ食堂へ案内しよう。
Oh, it's a pretty cute dining room. Pretty cute. Hope you're having a great day and fun with the vote game. We all kept dying. Yeah, I mean it's fun. There's actually a mini game in the game itself. Sorry for being late. Anything happened? We close to the end. No, I'm still on chapter 2, and I think there's like 7 chapters in this if it's following the modern otome game trend. So yeah, I'm just on chapter 2. I'm probably gonna end after I finish chapter 2 though. Cause I'm really hungry.
あ、エマさん、来てくれたんだね。そんな、僕は提案しただけだから。あ、席はね。
Oh, 30 stream streak. Hey, that's a long chapter for 2.5 hours. Yeah.
私の隣が空いてるわ。
Yeah, wait. Before I continue though, I'm gonna go open the lights outside. I think my dog is barking at me because it's kind of dark outside. let me do the BRB thing. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Dog scared of the dark. Yeah, she's kind of scared of the dark. Yeah. Oh, there's those two. Krager and Sergei sat in front of me, while Leon was to my right. Still in costume, even for dinner. How does he eat in that? Perhaps they had costume accessible options available. I could only guess though, because the table was decidedly empty.
さあ、食事にしよう。
Once your Hugo took his seat. In fact, everyone had taken their seats. There was no one to cook. No people anyway. Once your Hugo pulled a small bell from his coat and rang it. Oh. Cupboard suddenly flew open and dishes topped with crochets flew through the air, settling on the table all on their own. Sergei removed the top of one, revealing a full plate of terrine. How? Huh. More dishes landed, including a salad and several plates for everyone. Damn.
エマさん、まだこれからだよ。
As if on cue, a lid lifted itself from one of the pots on the stove, and a ladle began scooping soup into bowls. Welcome back. Everything moved with an almost musical rhythm. Speechless, the shock transformed into joy. Next came baguettes, flying from the oven. Knives followed suit, slicing the bread, and plates joined to serve them. The dash of salt and olive oil felt like a bit of a theatrical flourish at this point. And finally, the steak. At least dinner was served. I remember a scene like this in Revue. Oh. Can't believe I really just saw it happen before my eyes.
デーブの食堂はどうかな?
That was amazing. It felt like magic. It is. It is. What do you
まさ
mean?
にその通り。レイブの食事はすべて魔法で生み出しているんだ。
Is that true?
少し考えりゃわかるだろう。
I'm pretty sure they don't.
皿が空飛ぶと思うか？
ああ、知らなかったのか。では、屋台の食べ物のことも。
That's magic too. Sergei blinked at my sudden outburst before nodding slowly. Yeah, our MC kinda dumb a bit, but she cute. It hit me that I hadn't seen anyone making deliveries or ingredients here. He hadn't stopped to buy any when I'd gone shopping with Curry earlier. I had no idea. If it hadn't been obvious before, it was now. This really was a magic amusement park.
話は終わったか？じゃあ食べ始めようぜ。せっかくの料理が冷めちまう。
Oh, I'm sorry.
エマは初めてなんだから少しくらいいいじゃない。
よくねえから言ってるんだよ。
Damn.
温かいうちに食べてほしいってことだよね。
そういう意味じゃねえ。
じゃあ、クリエの気遣いを無駄にしないようにいただくとしよう。
The forks and knives began clinking. I put some salad and terrine on my plate and tried a bite. Oh, okay. Everything was lovely, from the texture and taste of the terrine to the freshness of the vegetables. I could hardly believe it had been prepared in the kitchen. Magic is incredible. Damn.
不思議だよね。 俺にも原理はわからないんだ。
You can't? But you did all this, didn't you? Had rung the bell, at least.
いや、俺はベルで料理を注文しているだけで、シェフたちの仕事ぶりは知らなくてね。
Okay.
遊園地を出し入れするのと同じ。指示は出せるけれど、それだけなんだ。
Fascinating. Monsieur Hugo wasn't a witch after all.
料理の味はどう？
With the food brought back to my attention, I resumed eating. Delicious.
よかった。あ、こっちのステーキも美味しいんだよ。
Leon picked up a knife with his mittened hands and cut me a piece.
どうぞ。
Thanks. I tried it at once. Well, I guess yeah. The meat was tender and the sauce complemented it excellently.
よかった。お口に合ったみたいで。まだまだあるからたくさん食べてね。
I will. Eat up too. I'm already hungry. I'm really hungry. My food is still on the way. He poked a piece of steak with his fork and carried it to his mouth. Oh, that's right. How does Leon eat in that costume? I was so focused on magic, I nearly forgot. I eyed him closely. The steak drew closer and closer. Couldn't believe my eyes. Steak, fork, and all passed straight through the costume and presumably into his mouth. Okay then. He pulled the fork away. The steak's gone. The head of his costume bobbed up and down like he was chewing. I could swear I could hear it too. There's no hole as far as I can see. How's he doing that?
お肉が柔らかくて口の中で溶けちゃうね。
Okay. Leon went straight for another bite. Head popped. I couldn't look away.
エマさん、そんなに見つめられると恥ずかしいかも。
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stare. Tilted his head in genuine curiosity. Costume. The food moves right through it. I was wondering how you do it.
おう、そういうことか。僕
He
に
nodded.
もよくわからないんだよね。
You don't know how you eat?
特別なことは何もしていないから。
From the food to Leon himself, Terry was just brimming with mysteries.
ねえ、僕の食べ方って変かな？
I mean, I mean, it's not really that weird. Not really. Since considering the whole amusement park is run by magic anyway. No, I don't think so. No, I didn't think so. The only difference between you and me is that you've got a costume
本
on.
当？君は気にならない？
Not at all. I couldn't quite say that with confidence, though it didn't bother me at
それ
least.
ならよかった。
The costume jiggled a little with glee. That's cute. After dessert, dinner came to a close. Should I help clean up? Monsieur Hugo simply winked and rang his bell. The dishes glowed, and just like that, they were spotless. They then picked themselves up and returned to the shelves they'd come from. They remind me of the little birds going back to their nests. Caught myself giggling again. Hadn't expected dinner at the Riviera to be such a spectacle.
エマさん、 今日は来てくれてありがとう。
I like talking with you too. Thank you for having me.
また一緒に食事しましょう。レイブのご飯は無料だから。
I like that. Aw, that's cute. It was deep into the night by the time I left. I made my way to the gate with quickened steps. No. When I reached the teacups, I spotted a figure. There he is again. It's him again. What's the boy I'd seen on my first day? I knew it. That's the Ravi's uniform. I should talk to him. Before I could take my first step, though, he walked off. Ah. I missed my chance. Who on earth is that? I only ever saw him late at night, never during the day. He could have been a guest, and his uniform surely meant he was with the park. Darn, the others don't know him, so maybe he's new like me? The mystery only deepened the more I thought about it. Maybe I'll learn his name someday. I resumed my walk home. Okay. Oh, okay, that's chapter 3, yeah. So I'm gonna stop here. Because it is kinda getting late. Yeah, I said I was gonna... I thought I was gonna probably continue until 8, though. Yeah, I think my throat is kinda getting tired, so I think I have to rest my throat, you know. Yeah, I'm just gonna raid out for now. Yeah, I don't want to like tire my throat too much. Especially if I'm gonna be playing more of these kinds of games. Have a good rest. Yeah, I also need to go get dinner. And it's almost here, so I have to actually raid out right now. I'm just gonna go raid out to Alex West. He's playing DNA. Do it Night Abyss. Let's see. Raid. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow for RO. If everyone will be there. But yeah. See you guys tomorrow for Ragnarok Online. Thank you for dropping by, and yeah. You guys have a good day.